Alright, good morning everybody. Today's date is June 22nd, as you can see there in the corner of my old computer. Just to start off real quick, this is an update to the Selective Quest trading card game. This is video number 2. As you can see with the date of being June 22nd, that means we're only 4 days away from the release of the Selective Quest ebook, which will be available at Barnes & Noble, Smashwords.com. Anywhere in the world you can find Selective Quest, book number 1. Now, again, as I stated before, the book was actually created and based on a trading card game, which, with my videos, as you know, number 1, I don't have any script to go by. I basically show you pretty much everything that I work on and what I do. I wanted everybody to see the behind the scenes of how this is actually coming together. What it takes to make it, basically, is the theme. They just don't have these type of trading cards out there. Being able to have the cut, being able to have the concept and design, and you know, when you make something, it's hard to copy it exactly the way you want it. I didn't really want it exactly to be this way, but I did want the setup to be be unique, and so I'm trying to stick to script on that. So real quickly here, this is only a few seconds, a few minutes length of a video. As you can see here, these are probably going to fall off, but they just don't make these. They don't make it where it's going to be clear or open here in the middle as a transparent card, so that you actually are basically dissecting the card. In the background, just briefly, this is a song, theme song that's actually in the book. This is our bully song. Greg Severson, who is the arch enemy of Derek Questerson in the book. So if you get the book, you can read more about it and find out more. You don't know what that is, but again, this is actually what our character cards are turning into. So here's a character card here, as we learned from the last video. This is my son Brandon, of course. The names are not going to be on the card, but basically a profile of the character and their slogans, everything they like about their quest. And again, to be a quester, basically you're a trainer. You train the petnos, or the animals that are actually doing the battles. So we went from this concept. I'm trying everything by one hand, so I apologize. Here's our petno card. So we're going to be working on some of these. So we have a character card, our petno card, and then we have a builder card that goes in front of that, as we stated in the last video. And that's how you build a hand. Each hand is basically summoned and put together. So let me just organize this here. So as you can see there, that's 699 points there for this card. But as you can tell, this is not easy to put together. But it's going to be pretty unique in the gameplay. So this is the original look of what it looks like after it's all said and done for a hand. But for our character cards, as you can see, the old style, it's a little blurry, but the old style was set up this way. And this is what the final look is actually going to look like. I'll go back here to one I already have done. And that's it there. And the only thing missing here is the profile of our lead character here, Greg Severson. So he's a dark quester. So you'll have a full profile of the body here, and then of course a headshot like we have in the other cards. But if you notice, we're able to put our elements in here that he's able to control. So he's got water. Let me use my other hand because this particular left hand is not good. So we have water, forest, fire, lightning, feather, and ice. So he controls all the elements. So no matter what type of petno he uses, he adds an additional 55 points to his hand. So he has a ranking on the card of 9, which is the highest you can get, which is similar to Derek Questerson and some other characters. But most of the characters are going to range anywhere between a 2 and a 9 here. And if you notice these here, these are all going to be cut out so that our chamber will be open just for the builder here. Excuse me, you'll have a petno, then your character number here, your builder, and then your petno. And this last chamber, of course, is open for, like I said, one of our universal cards, our builder cards, which is actually the gemstone, which will give you 1,000 points. So, you know, we're still working on this. I'm still putting this together. It took me about a good hour to really set this part up. Actually, it took about 20 minutes to set this part up for everything I want to put in place, but you need a template. So I'm going to go back to the template page for you real quick, and I'll just show you what we got here. Let me minimize these, and then we're through here. So as you can see, there's a little template here, and there's a template here. So this particular one is for the light deck. So the back side of the light deck will have this template, and we'll be filling it all in with everything that we need. And then the front side of the template actually will look like this for the light questers, the light quester deck, as you can see that. And then if we go back here, our dark quester deck looks like this. And the back side is what you just recently seen, but we use a template that I had to create, which is here. So again, this is just an update. I'm diligently getting this done on a very low budget, but I have a good group that's ready to produce the cards. So I had to go basically to the lab and create my template and go from this to, let's see here, from that to that. So as you can see, there's nothing, and we take nothing and we turn it into something. That's just how we do it. So for all my followers that are trying to build and get with us, thank you very much. This is not easy, but I'm telling you what, once you play this game, you're gonna have a great time. You can battle your grandparents, your friends, your fathers, mothers. This is for ages 10 and up. If you are a little younger and you want to get on board, you have to play, of course, with your parents, or at least allow them to follow you. I'm looking to do something huge in Broome County, in the city, in Binghamton, once these cards are released, but I'm going to be working with distributors throughout the world, and I hope to move forward very shortly on the retail levels. But first, in order for you to jump on board, you need to grab the Selective Quest ebook that's going to be out on the 26th of June. You can go to Selective Quest on Facebook, so it's Selective Quest Books, and you can see more information there. You can go to smashwords.com and just type in Selective Quest. Or finally, you can go to Barnes & Noble, Apple, anybody. Just search on YouTube even under Selective Quest. So thank you everybody, and stay tuned.